Good day, students. Welcome to your mathematics class today. Our topic is simplifying algebraic expressions. Our lesson objectives. By the end of the lesson, students will be able to 1. Use letters to stand for numbers when writing and solving simple algebraic sentences. 2. State the coefficient of an algebraic term. 3. Group positive and negative terms to simplify an algebraic expression. 4. Group like and unlike terms to simplify an algebraic expression. And 5. Solve word problems by forming and simplifying algebraic expressions. Our lesson materials include our 3 textbooks. Contents. Introduction. In algebra, which is a branch of mathematics, letters stand for numbers. So given a statement x plus 5 equals to 15, x stands for a number that when you add 5 to it gives 15. If we say b is 10, b plus 5 equals to 15 is a true statement. Examples. Find the number for the letters which makes the statements true in the following equations. G plus G plus G equals to 30. 2. P equals to 24 minus P. 3. Q times Q equals to 4. 4. T divided by T equals to 1. Our solutions. In question 1, if G plus G plus G equals to 30, G is equal to 10. If P equal to 24 minus P, then P must be equal to 12. 3. If Q times Q is equal to 4, then Q is equal to 2. And 4. If T divided by T is equal to 1, then T is equal to 1. Number 2. Find the value of the followings when A is equal to 7. What it means is where we have A, we put 7. So in question number 1, A plus 6. So for A, we put 7. For the second A, we put 7 plus 6. When you add, you have 20. In question number 2, our A is still 7. So 7 minus 13 plus A. That will give us 7 minus 13 plus 7, which is equal to 1. We get to the next subtopic, which is coefficients. Coefficients. So what is a coefficient? The coefficients of terms are the arithmetic numbers that multiply the letter, which is the unknown, in an algebraic term. The coefficient of terms can be positive or negative. Examples. Find the coefficient of terms in the followings. I, 3a, I, 20y, I, b over 3, iv minus 10t, and v, q. The solution. For 3a, the coefficient is 3. Remember, the coefficient of an algebraic term is that arithmetic number that multiplies it. It can be positive, it can be negative. So 3 multiplies A. Therefore, the coefficient is 3. In question number 2, 20 is multiplying Y. So the coefficient is 20. In question number 3, B over 3 means 1/3 of B. So coefficient is equal to 1 over 3. B over 3 means 1/3 B. 1/3 times B. So coefficient is equal to 1 over 3. Question number 4. Minus 10t. Minus 10t means minus 10 times t. So the coefficient is minus 10. Question number V, Q. So when there is no number multiplying an unknown, you assume that the coefficient is 1. Reason is that any number multiplied by 1 remains that number. You will not say that the coefficient here, because nothing is multiplying Q, is 0. Because 0 times Q will give you 0. But 1 times Q will give you Q. So the coefficient of Q is 1. So other examples can be, find the coefficient of X. Coefficient of X is 1. Coefficient of Y is 1. Coefficient of W is 1. The coefficient of half of W is half. I hope you are following so far. Okay, students, we've come to our next subtopic, grouping positive and negative terms, or like and unlike terms. When simplifying algebraic expression, we group the positives and the negative terms together. In essence, we are grouping using the coefficients of the terms. Examples. I simplify the followings. 12c minus 9c minus c plus 2c. Now, in this question, all the terms are in C. They are not unlike terms. However, we have the positives and the negatives. So we group by the positive and the negatives. So we bring plus 2c to 12c. We have 12c plus 2c minus 9c minus c. Recall that the coefficient of c is 1. And in this grouping and simplifying the algebraic terms that are in the same terms, we are actually working on the coefficients. So 12c plus 2c is add 12 to 2, but your term remains c. That will give us 14c. Now 9c minus 9c minus c is minus 9 minus 1. And when you have different signs, you will always put the numbers together, but the sign will remain the sign in the question. So in this case, it is minus 9c and minus c. So we put the numbers together, that is 9 and 1, to give us 10. However, it is minus 10, all in C. So 14c minus 10c, we subtract 10 from 14 to give us 4c as the answer. Question number B. 7y minus 2y plus 7y minus 2y. We group by the signs, positive and negative. So 7y plus 7y minus 2y minus 2y. So 7y plus 7y gives us 14y, minus 2y minus 2y gives us minus 4y. So 14y minus 4y gives us 10y. So students, I am emphasizing on adding negatives, because it's important that you note that when you are adding negative numbers, put the numbers together, but the sign remains minus. You put the numbers together, but the sign remains minus. Minus 10, minus 2. Put the numbers together. That will give you 12, but the sign remains minus. C, 13D minus 5D minus 9D plus 6D minus D. Collect the positives. We have 13D plus 6D. Then minus 5D minus 9D minus D. So that gives us 13D plus 6D gives us 19D minus 5D minus 9D minus D is minus 5 minus 9 minus 1. Put them together, you will have 15, but it is still in the negative. That's why we have minus 15D. So 19D minus 15D is equal to 4D. Question number D. 14x plus 2x minus 6x minus 12x plus 7x. We group by the positive and the negative. Starting with positive, this will give us 14x plus 2x, then plus 7x, minus 6x, minus 12x. 14 plus 2 plus 7 will give us 23, all in x. Minus 6 minus 12 will give us minus 18, all in x. So 23x minus 18x is equal to 5x. We take more examples. Question number 2. Simplify the following. A, 14f minus 9e minus 6f. B, 8z minus 5z plus 14 minus 6. C, 20g minus 4q minus q. D, 4x minus 2y plus 5y minus 3x. The solution. A, 14f minus 9e minus 6f. In these examples, we are grouping by terms, like and unlike terms. We have terms f and e. F and e are unlike terms. So you bring the like terms together, you group them together, starting with positive. And this will give us, if we collect like terms, we will now have 14f minus 6f minus 9e. So 14f minus 6f gives us 8f minus 9e. F and E are not like terms, so we cannot bring these together. We can't collect them. They are unlike terms, and the value of F and the value of E are different, so we cannot bring them together. That's therefore the answer. Question number B. 8z minus 5z plus 14 minus 6. Now, this one has been collected. So 8z minus 5z is 3z, plus 14 minus 6 is plus 8. 3z and 8 are not like terms. So the answer is 3z plus 8. Question number C. 20g minus 4q minus q minus 3g. We collect like terms to give us 20g minus 3g minus 4q minus q. That will give us 17g minus 5q. Question number D. 14x minus 2y plus 5y minus 3x. We collect like terms, and that will give us 14x minus 3x plus 5y minus 2y. I told you when you are collecting like terms, please collect starting with a positive. So that's why, even though here we have minus 2y plus 5y, in collecting the like terms, I collected plus 5y first, then minus 2y, because it is easier for you students to work with plus and minus than minus and plus. However, we know that when we have different signs, we must subtract. You have different signs, subtract the numbers. But the sign in front of your answer is the sign in front of the bigger number. Different signs, plus and minus, subtract. However, the sign in front of your answer is the sign in front of the bigger number. How do we see it here? 14x minus 3x is 11x plus 5y minus 2y. They are different signs. I subtract. So the answer is for 11x plus 3y. 11x plus 3y. Next question. Question number 3. A carpenter has 2 planks of wood. One plank is x centimeter long. The other plank is 3x centimeters long. What is the total length of the 2 planks? The first plank is x. The second one is 3x. They are like terms. So x plus 3x gives us 4x centimeters. Question number 4. A villager has 6x sheep and 5y goats. She sells 3x sheep and 2y goats. How many animals is she left with? Solution. 6x plus 5y. This is the number of animals he had, minus the one sold, 3x and then 2y goats. So we collect like terms, 6x minus 3x plus 5y minus 2y, giving us 3x plus 3y. Animals, not sheep, not goats. Question number 5. A woman has X eggs in a basket. She sells 1/3 of them to another woman. 2 of the eggs got broken. How many eggs are left in the basket? She has X, then sold 1/3 of them. That is 1/3 X. 2 got broken. So when something is broken, that thing is spoiled, is lost. So it is minus. So what it is x minus 1/3 x minus 2. So x minus 1/3 x will give us 2/3 x minus 2. Evaluation. Before we look at evaluation, I want us to recall what we have done today. We were looking at what an algebraic sentence is, the values of a sentence when given a particular, the value of a term. We looked at coefficients, and we said that coefficient of a term is that arithmetic number that multiplies the letter. The coefficient can be positive, it can be negative. It can be a fraction. And when there is no arithmetic number multiplying a letter, the coefficient is 1 and not 0. We now looked at how to group algebraic sentences using like and unlike terms, positive and negatives. So let us look at questions under evaluation. 1. Find the values of the followings when b equals to 6. 2. If 13 is equal to x minus 9, it's a true statement. Find the value of x. Simplify the followings. The solution. Find the values of the followings when b equals to 6. So b is 6. Wherever you see b, you put 6. So 6 plus 5 minus 6. So the answer is 5. B is still 6. So if we have 9 minus b plus 4, that will be 9 minus 6 plus 4, giving us 7. Here we are already told that 3 is equal to x minus 9. It's a true statement. So what is the value of x? X is equal to 13 plus 9, which is x equals to 22. We are asked to simplify the followings. 10z plus 4z minus 8z. They are all terms in z, so they are like terms. So we group by positive and negative. 10z plus 4z gives us 14z minus 8z, which is 6z. B, 3f minus 8f plus 7f. Group by positive and negative. So 3f plus 7f minus 8f, giving us 2f. However, in question number C, CA minus 2b minus 5b minus 3a, they are terms in A and B. Notice that. So they are unlike terms. So we collect like terms, and the like terms are 6a minus 3a minus 2b minus 5b. That gives us 3a minus 7b. Question number D. 3e plus 4f minus e plus 2f. Unlike terms. So collect the like terms. We have 3e minus e plus 4f plus 2f. And that gives us 2e plus 6f. Question number 4. Y plus 2 is equals to 16. What's the value of y? Y will be 16 minus 2 equals to 14 years. 2x minus 6 is the same thing as 2x minus 6 because they are unlike terms. So good students, we've come to the end of this lesson. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. So turn in your work, your book for evaluation by next class. Thank you.